at this point, okay? It's a business. And where are you, women? Where are you, good women of faith? The women who truly believe, who fear God. And that was one of my posts too. It's like, we no longer fear God, and that's why we're doomed. We believe that God is a magical Santa Claus in the sky, just here to grant our wishes. And that we don't have to change or correct or come correct with our lives. That we don't have to submit or surrender our will to God's will. Okie dokie. I don't know what Bible y'all reading. I don't know what kind of church you're in where they say it's okay just to teach kids they can be whatever they want to be, you know, that you could just leave your husband for no reason. You know, it's amazing. They literally don't care. They don't care. It's disgusting. Everything is about me, 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 me. Everything is about me. And what about the children? What kind of future are they supposed to have when their mothers, you're lucky I kept you. I didn't have to. And you know what? Maybe I would have got further in my career if I didn't. So you know what? If you get pregnant and you don't want to keep your baby daughter, go ahead and just have an abortion. I was told twice to have abortions with a couple of my children by family members. I won't call them out. You know, and what people have to understand is if if you have a child, somehow it's going to work out. If you are a good-willed person and you're trying your best to make it in this world and you do X, Y, and Z, somehow it's going to work out. Especially if you stay with the father of your children. But if you allow fear and selfishness to take over, you are going to sacrifice your baby, whatever gestational age it's at, okay? It's still a life, starting with conception, because as soon as there is conception, it is now, that little embryo has its own DNA. That baby is not a part of the mother's body. And it blows my mind that a pregnant woman can get kicked in the stomach by somebody, lose her child, and then charge that man with murder, okay? And if he kills a pregnant woman, it's double homicide. But the mother can say, meh, I'm going to just go do it myself. No problem. No consequences. And somebody posted, imagine being forced to gestate and birth, blah, blah, blah. And I was like, if it wasn't rape, then she chose to do that. It's like the mind-boggling of women to not understand what sex was actually created for, which is procreation. God gave us the blessing of being able to actually enjoy each other also. That's very kind of him, but it is meant for procreation. So if you lay down and have sex, the whole purpose of that is to get pregnant. Now you can use one of the 52 freaking methods of birth control to not get pregnant. But if there's a oopsie, guess what? You still had sex and you chose to have sex, and every method has a certain failure rate, okay? Whether it's 1% or not, it doesn't matter. And a lot of women don't use their birth control properly. Whose fault is that? Take responsibility. I was 21 when I had my first son, you know? And we had already been married for a number of years. I'm bad with math. I'm not going to do it right now. When I got pregnant with my last one. And they were 13 months apart. And someone very close to me in my family said, why don't you just have an abortion? That turned out to be my baby girl. It hurt me so deeply. Hurt me so deeply. The next time that I saw them, I brought an 8x10 ultrasound of what she looked like at that age. Anyway, I have to go, guys. Love you, and God help us all.